Jack's last muster by Barcroft, Boake, Diamantina River, Western Queensland. The first flush of grey light, the herald of daylight, is dimly outlining the musterer's camp, where over the sleeping, the stealthily creeping breath of the morning lies chilly and damp, as, blankets forsaking, twixt sleeping and waking, the black boys turn out to the manager's call, whose order, of course, is, be after the horses, and take all sorts of care you unhobble them all. Then, each with a bridle, provokingly idle, they saunter away his commands to fulfil, where, cheerily chiming, the musical rhyming from equine bell ringers comes over the hill. But now the dull dawning gives place to the morning, the sun, springing up in a glorious flood of golden-shot fire, mounts higher and higher, till the crests of the sandhills are stained with his blood. Now the hobble chains jingling, with the thud of hoofs mingling, though distant, sound near, the cool air is so still, as, urged by their whooping, the horses come trooping in front of the boys round the point of the hill. What searching and rushing for bridles and brushing of saddle marks, tightening of breastplate and girth, and what a strange jumble of laughter and grumble, some comrades' misfortune the subject of mirth. I recollect well how that morning Jack Bell had an argument over the age of a mare, that Cob Grey one, the dam of that bay one which Brown the storekeeper calls the young Lady Clare. How tomboy and vanity caused much profanity, scamping away with their tails in the air, till after a chase, at a deuce of a pace, they ran back in the mob and we collared them there. Then the laugh and the banter, as gaily we canter, with a pause for the nags at a miniature lake, where the yellow top catches the sunlight in patches, and lies like a mirror of gold in our wake. Oh, the rush and the rattle of fast-fleeing cattle, whose hoofs beat a mad rotoplan on the earth, their hot-headed flight in. Who would not delight in the gallop that seems to hold all that life is worth? And over the rolling plains, slowly patrolling to the sound of the cattle's monotonous tramp, till we hear the sharp pealing of stockwhips, revealing the fact that our comrades have put on the camp. From the spot where they're drafting the wind rises, wafting the dust, till it hides man and beast from our gaze, till, suddenly lifting and easterly drifting, we catch a short glimpse of the scene through the haze. What a blending and blurring of swiftly recurring color and movement, that pass on their way an intricate weaving of sights and sounds, leaving an eager desire to take part in the fray. A dusty procession, in circling succession, of bullocks that bellow in impotent rage. A bright panorama, a soul-stirring drama, the sky for its background, the earth for its stage. How well I remember that 12th of November, when Jack and his little mare, Vanity, fell. On the Diamantina there never was seen a pair who could cut out a beast half so well. And yet in 1 second death's finger had beckoned, and horse and bold rider had answered the call brooking no hesitation, without preparation, that sooner or later must come to us all. Thrice a big curly-horned cob bullock had scorned to meekly acknowledge the ruling of fate. Thrice Jack with a cloud of his whip cut him out, but each time the beast galloped back to his mate. Once more, he came blundering along, with Jack thundering beside him, his spurs in poor Vanity's flanks, as, from some cause or other, forsaking its mother, a little white calf trotted out from the ranks. 'Twas useless, I knew it, yet I turned to pursue it. At the same time, I gave a loud warning to Jack. It was all unavailing, I saw him come sailing along as the weaner ran into his track. Little Vanity tried to turn off on one side, then altered her mind and attempted to leap. The pace was too fast, that jump was her last, for she and her rider fell all in a heap. I was quickly down kneeling beside him, and feeling with tremulous hand for the throb of his heart. "The mare, is she dead?" were the first words he said, as he suddenly opened his eyes with a start. He spoke to the creature, his hand could just reach her, gently caressing her lean Arab head. She acknowledged his praising with eyes quickly glazing, a whinny, a struggle, and there she lay dead. I sat there and nursed his head, for we durst not remove him, we knew where he fell he would die. As I watched his life flicker, his breath growing thicker, I'd have given the world to be able to cry. Rough-voiced, sunburnt men, far away beyond ken of civilization, our comrades, stood nigh, all true-hearted mourners, and sadly forlorn, as he gave them a handshake and bade them goodbye. In my loving embrace there he finished life's race, and nobly and gamely that long course was run. Though a man and a sinner he weighed out a winner, and God, the great judge, will declare he has won.